Let's go to Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett, who is tracking our first alert forecast. Hi, Mike.
Hi there. So we are on the hunt for fog right now. We've got very little wind. We've got a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. That is the perfect recipe for fog formation. So let's start with my favorite camera for that. This is Everett and Payne Field, where many times we can see that fog formation starting. Tonight it looks like it's got a little bit of a slow start. Meanwhile, down the road at a smaller, lesser known airport called SeaTac, there were some extraordinary developments today. Temperatures broke records. 71 today was the official high, breaking the old daily record for today's date set back in 1974 by 1 degree. 51 in the overnights was definitely above average there, but nowhere near the record on the low side. 32 back in 1949. No rain in the gauges today, and that sunset 6:16. In fact, this is the time of year where every time I turn around to that graphic, I'm like, wow, that's getting early. We're losing about 3.5 minutes of daylight per day this time of year. So by the time we get to the end of October, we will have shedded about 100 minutes of daylight. We're going into the big dark. I have it on good authority that it will start to become light again in the springtime. But in the meantime, lots of signs of fall out there. Take a look at some foliage that is changing colors. As we were discussing during the last hour, we are kind of right in the midst of it right now. So as we move our little handy dandy graph down towards October 18th, you can see that many spots, especially across the Pacific Northwest, are either peaking or past peak. So that's why we're seeing lots of reds and yellows out there. Give it about another week or so, we'll all be past peak. You'll see lots and lots of reds out there. And then by the time we get to Thanksgiving, the whole process is complete and we'll be stampeding on our way towards winter. Another sign that it's autumn out there. Temperatures are going to be a bit on the cool side overnight tonight. Seeing plenty of 40s and 50s out there. 50 overnight tonight in Tacoma. 46 will be our overnight temperature in Bellingham. And as you may imagine, slightly chillier off towards the east. Here's what temperatures will do across the region tomorrow. We're going to be seeing more of those chilly temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s up towards the north just because of cloud cover. Drive a little bit farther towards the south. Oh, it's going to be nice out there. We're going to be tracking temperatures that will be in the upper 60s and even some lower 70s in Auburn and Eatonville. Then down towards the south, 72 in Vancouver. It's going to be foggy along the coast, especially that corridor that goes all the way out towards Westport. Meanwhile, off towards the east, not expecting much in the way of fog. We're going to see plenty of sunshine and temperatures that will be in the low to mid 70s. 7-day forecast shows a whole lot going on here. In fact, it looks like kind of several seasons packed into one. It's going to have a nice warm fall feel on Thursday, a little bit cooler and wetter this weekend. And then take a look at next week. It gets cold, low 50s, and it's going to stay that way through most of the week.